Hi again. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel to follow along with my balcony garden. Today, we're gonna take a look at some tomatoes and cucumbers that I've already planted. And these fruits, they love to start growing early, especially when you get this like sporadic weather. Over here, I'm in Arlington, Virginia, and like 2 weeks ago it was like 60 degrees, and here we are this week, it's going to be 90 all week. So, um, I'm already seeing some flowering in some of these tomato plants and the cucumber plant. And if you take a look when I show you the actual growth of the stems, it's still pretty small. You know, like these things vine. These are cherry tomatoes, and the cucumbers are also vining cucumbers. So like, you know, I know when you first start, you get so excited when you see flowers, right? You're like, oh my God, my plant is fruiting. Like, you know, I'm doing the right thing. But if you want a better yield, it's best to kind of remove some of these things early. And I promise it's not scary. Like, I was so scared to do it in my first year, but they definitely proved to be very helpful. So let's take a look at the plants and let's get started. So here we are, and this is the tomato plant. That's the cucumber over there, and as you can see, not very tall, right? Like, look at this, is like a foot maybe, and look at how tall the catio is. I think this catio is like 6 feet. I'm like 5'3", and it's taller than me. So, yeah, we want to get rid of these guys. You see these let's stop right here. See the flowering right here. Look at these like big open flowers already. Like, you know, this, like I said, the weather's been all over the place, and it's promoting growth of flowers and fruiting, but it's a little early, and let's see how we can remove these. So I've got the one other trusty thing that I have, and that's my hand pruner, and it's pretty small, works pretty well. Probably one of the only other things you really need. So it looks like that. That was right here. I blocked it. There's the safety here, and you open that up. So let's do this. First, I'm just actually going to remove some of these lower leaves here. It's really good for airflow. And again, promotes some growth. I'm just gonna go ahead and snip it off. Snip, snip. Then the one here, same. People also go ahead and remove these right here, these suckers, these shoots that come out. And I'll probably be doing a video on those on their own eventually when this thing grows way bigger, which it will. But I'm gonna take these off for now too. So teeny tiny. You can even just pick these off, honestly, since they're so small. And then, you know, I might even take this guy off also. All right. We really just want to redirect the growth of this plant. We want it to grow nice and tall. Let's put this in here. This is just a stick to keep the branch straight and, you know, supported, which I might change for some other sticks later on, but for now I'm just gonna go ahead and take off these fruiting flowers. I promise they will come back, and they will be wonderful. And if you follow along, you'll see the growth. We got another little sucker here, if you can see on this side right there, and I'm just gonna go ahead and pull that out. Okay, we're done with that. That's all. And now we've got the cucumber plant, and I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, we've got some dry leaves down here, so I'm just gonna pluck those off. Same thing with the suckers in between. But really, I'm just, these flowers, just gonna pick them right off. And I promise you, again, I promise they will be okay. as sad as it is, it's not sad. They will all be okay. This has flowered way more than I expected this early on. But like I said, the weather has just been so all over the place. It's unbelievable how you can get, you know, this amazingly cold weather and then this amazingly beautifully warm weather. So trying to pick off as much as possible. Not even sure what some of these like little clusters are. Just gonna let it grow and see what happens. It looks like it's flowering. I'm just gonna take it all off. We really want the cucumbers to vine. Okay. And now finally, to give it that little Power Rangers touch, make my monsters grow.